microphone. Two fat guys and a microphone. Two fat guys and a microphone. Big talk, no filter.
Welcome to this episode of Two Fat Guys and a Microphone. And we're talking about something that's in the news right now that has been around for years and years and years, ever since there's been college students.
I remember the old show. I used to watch it all the time. Wasn't it Girls Gone Wild?
Well, that guy was put in prison and there was a lot of things behind it.
Oh,
but,
okay. I didn't know that.
But I get it. Yeah, exactly. Girls Gone Wild it started out innocent enough,
It seemed it to me. I remember it being a wild and crazy,
Yeah.
Woo-hoo, spring break.
Right. And trying to coax girls to do things that they normally wouldn't do because they're drunk and stuff like that. And really, on spring break, the only thing that they had a problem with is drunk kids, and they go to the drunk tank.
Like these ones here, Tim.
Oh,
like the ones we got here.
Yeah. And so absolutely. Spring break, you were safe to send your daughters to, your sons to. The big one is in Florida, obviously. I know that there's others.
Daytona.
Yeah.
Daytona Beach.
Yes. And
right near Lollipops. If you know what Lollipops is, you know what it is.
So, yeah, I mean, a fun time. I went to spring break, not to Florida. We went to Texas, actually.
Wow.
It was fun there.
Nice, nice.
But yeah, no, it's just a tradition, a rite of passage, right?
Well, that's all changed now, Tim.
Until now.
Now we have some bad things. I'll tell you what, Tim, I'm going to put a picture up here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you my first thought, and I want you to
Well,
agree.
let's show a couple other pictures first, though, on this. Like we have some other spring breaker pictures that are up there. I believe they're there's a group of kids.
This is what I remember spring break being like, is like this,
Oh yeah. Plenty of tops coming off. Where's there we go. That one there.
That's Tim's favorite. There.
Takes me back to spring break. I feel like a dirty old man right now. Put me back in my 20s.
Oh, you are.
But like you said, times are a changing, and I'm going to give an opinion on it, and it's not going to be popular.
Well, my opinion, my first opinion, I'm not even joking, and I don't care what anybody thinks about it. My first thought of this picture here that I'm going to put up, I thought it was ants. I thought the beach was infested with ants.
Because it was a video. And
it was a video, and they were moving. And I was like, is that an ant colony? My first one, I went, that's an ant colony. What's going on? And then it took me a minute to figure out what it was, read the captions underneath the news, and I was like, oh, my God, there was a shooting on Daytona Beach.
Yeah, several actually in this melee.
And then it turned into a little bit of brawling.
Yep.
What is going on in spring break, guys? What's going on?
Well,
I don't know.
Go back to the bikini picture one more time. So
this one, your favorite one?
My favorite one. So so what spring break was, now go back to the brawl and what it's turned into be. And you know what the first thing that I noticed?
What did you notice, Tim?
Is that the BLM EBT community has shown up once again and shown their true colors. And again, this isn't the racist part. This is the part of reality. We even have black friends that are like, this is getting ridiculous.
Well, the problem is this. You're not a racist if you call it like you see it.
Right.
The only difference I see there are they're acting up.
Yeah.
These people are acting up.
Yeah.
And these people seem to be having fun.
Yeah. Exactly.
Those people are having a ball. Look, hey, flash in, yay!
Yeah, exactly. What t-shirt contests and all that.
That's what I thought it was. Spring break was all about. I don't understand how it changed to all this violence and gunshots and all that. Well,
like I said, it's the EBT community. You don't see. There's never been a white brawl, and if it is a couple of fisticuffs, not 80 people getting involved and shooting.
Right.
And that's the difference. Don't come with me with your bullshit and that I'm racist and all that kind of
who
stuff.
Cares?
Because,
you know what? You know what I've always said about that, Tim?
Yeah.
Here's what I've always said about that. If we ever just admitted it and just said, yes, we're racist. We're all racist. We're all racist.
Yeah.
What else would they have to come at us at?
Right.
They'd be lost. Oh shit. They already know they're racist. We can't call them that.
Yeah.
How about they call them fat?
But yeah, I mean, and you can't even say that this is something that white people did, because, the thing is that you look at black families in the 50s, and they were thriving.
Oh yeah.
Own their own businesses, communities, all that. You didn't have this trash. And then late 70s, 80s, 90s.
This is trash.
Yeah. I don't
This
care
is
what,
trash. I mean, it's just
yeah.
trashy. If you're shooting people at a beach, you're supposed to be there enjoying yourself, enjoying the sunshine, having some drinks,
fun,
seeing some flashing going on.
Yeah.
I'll put your favorite picture up there at the end here,
Yeah,
just so
exactly.
they can see it.
This is what spring break is all about.
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
And let's bring it back to that, people. Let's bring it back to that.
Well, then, and now you see it. You're going on a cruise. We'll talk about that in another show.
Yeah.
But even these cruise ships, what do you see? Disneyland. What do you see? Cruise ship melee fights, all that. No guns, because you can't get a gun on a cruise ship.
Yeah, it's getting a little out of hand. But let's bring it back to the flashing and girls gone wild.
All right, Downsy, hold on. We're trying to educate our viewers out there, all 11 of them.
They're educated enough. They know what bikinis look like.
Yeah. But no, and that's really the difference. And it's sad, because then nobody gets, nobody's safe. When you start firing off guns, here's the problem. Like even in a black community, Chicago and all that, they start firing them off, 10-year-old gets hit. A 9-year-old gets hit.
Yeah.
And that's what they don't care. There's no regard of life.
Hey, I want to end this show with a picture of you and your Speedos on the beach. There's Tim and his Speedos on the beach.
Hey, where'd you get that picture? Yeah, was that spring break? All right, that's all we got to say. Leave a comment, follow us, share, whatever you want to do. Prove me wrong, folks. Someone out there prove me wrong. See ya.
1, 2, 3, 2 fat guys in a microphone. 2 fat guys in a microphone. 2 fat guys in a microphone. Big talk, no filter.